The interrelationship between mankind's survival, food production, and the land is an issue of environmental sustainability. If the balance is out, destruction can follow. Australia has 5% of the world's land mass, however only produces enough food to supply 0.1% of the world's population. Not a significant contribution considering our vast land. As the world's population is projected to increase from 7 billion to 10 billion by the year 2050, I explored if Australia could become a food bowl for mankind. Australia has vast tracts of agricultural land, however very little is suitable for crops. The vast majority of agricultural land is for cattle fed on native vegetation and bore water throughout central Australia, as shown in light yellow. We produce enough to feed our population and to export, however have met a production ceiling. 40% of Australia's agricultural output comes from the 1 million square kilometre Murray-Darling River system. Periods of drought over 20 years has seen the river flow at just 40% of its normal flow, affecting agricultural production. Efforts are to save the river, not further increase its output. Australia as a food bowl to the world seems unlikely. To advance Australia's food production, we could cultivate native produce, crops and livestock that grow in harmony with our land. It may take some getting used to, but it is a solution. In 2013, Tony Abbott drafted an infrastructure proposal. This plan not only poses an environmental threat, but is inadequate when you consider the following. I was not convinced the above two solutions would increase Australia's food production to meet world food demand. Australia gives approximately 5 billion in international aid each year, but what more can we do? Technological advances in horticulture seemed a viable and explorable option. In Port Augusta, Sundrop Farms use solar power to pump and desalinate seawater to grow tomatoes. They are currently expanding to 200,000 square metres of glasshouses. Research indicates that Australia can make a significant contribution by developing and exporting technology. Development of disease-resistant crops similar to Nerica can assist developing countries. I have learned that research is vital. I set out to illustrate that our vast land should be the world's food bowl. However, during the investigation, uncovered technology to be a superior export. What we can do as educators is to encourage students to identify problems such as this, research, and uncover solutions. They are the future leaders, and survival of mankind depends upon them.